This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. We're at the home of Arsenal here in North London, and everything points to an exciting contest. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And on this Halloween, I don't think we're going to be putting the frighteners on anyone given the game that's about to commence. How do you see it panning out?
Well, all I can say is that now you're in the commentary booth, you can take the mask off, Derek.
Are you sure? I don't want to frighten anyone. Options in the centre. And so the starting 11 for Arsenal.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Composed play in possession. And danger averted. Well read. Well, she's such a special player with terrific vision, and it stands to reason she'll have a key role to play here.
Well, she's somebody you want the ball to go to. She's such an exciting player, and most importantly, she's so effective, as her goal-scoring record tells us.
Shaping to shoot. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Brown. And ball back with Arsenal now. Determined defending. Arsenal have given it away. And support available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. I think it's fair to say both sides have room for improvement on the possession front.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed with some of the passing here.
Really good challenge. Chloe Kelly. Might lead to a chance. Clever defending. It's a neat move. Decides to shoot. And it was hit with genuine power.
Yeah, what a connection that was. Just a couple of inches too high.
McCabe. Caitlin Ford. Went in strongly to win the ball. Mornum. Teammates available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Kelly. Timed it well. Throw in here. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Good example of pressing without the ball. Impressive build-up. Decent chance. And collected with considerable ease.
Well, those stats aren't great reading, are they? Neither side is playing with any fluency so far, and as a result, we've seen a pretty dull game. It has to get better.
Oh, that's splendid play. To take the lead, and a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, the strike is a good one, but I think she should have saved that. That's poor goalkeeping. Well, that reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Kelly. What can she do with it now? Plenty of support here. Will it be? And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And there we have it. The first half action is over here at the Emirates. Well, I don't think we can argue too much with her first half contribution. How about your assessment?
Well, I really liked her first half display. She was certainly the most influential player on the field, and I'm expecting more of the same in the second 45 minutes.
Potentially one to savour. Arsenal get this game underway. Shaping to... So they get the second half going here. Now opening things up. And there she is in with a chance. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Three goals without reply. Little. And teammates around her. Has eyes for goal! Well, that is a sensational strike. And many will have questioned the wisdom of having a goal from there. I'll tell you what, she's glad she did. What a goal!
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Kim Little. Can she find the right pass? This looks more than decent. Oh, that's marvellous goalkeeping!
Well, for me, she always looked like winning that battle. She's so confident in those situations.
Well, a scruffy little sequence with neither side able to control the ball. Arsenal's free kick here. Ford. Good tackle. What can she do from here? Might be a chance to break. Good physical play. And possession given away. Frida Mornum. Untidy in possession. It looked like a free kick. Terrific save. And in the right position to read it.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Arsenal did well to win back possession. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Can they use their pace? So now a corner. She's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. And over comes the corner. And a struggle to get it away properly. And collected with considerable ease. Catley. An effective challenge. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Interesting pass. And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Ah, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was.
And the substitution will occur now. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, nicely cut out. Arsenal are having trouble keeping the ball. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, that's a really good run. Real chance. Keeper getting the touch. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Takes aim, and nearly a goal after that breathtaking move.
Well, that was counter-attacking football at its very best. Unfortunately, they just couldn't finish it off.
Katie McCabe. And Little. Ford. And a tidy ball.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Just the challenge that was required. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. A real opening now. Well, it was a brilliant break, but no goal as a result.
Well, forget the finish and just admire the way they counter-attacked there. They did it with such pace and quality.
And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, no wonder our cameras are following her around. That really was an exceptional performance, I must say, to add to the growing list.
Well, that was a great performance.
Decides to shoot. And it was hit with genuine power.
Yeah, what a connection that was. Just a couple of inches too high.
Oh, that's splendid play. To take the lead. Plenty of support here. Will it be? And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. And teammates around her. Has eyes for goal! Well, that is a sensational strike. And many will have questioned the wisdom of having a goal from... This looks more than decent. Oh, that's marvellous goalkeeping!
Well, for me, she always looked like winning that battle. She's so confident in those situations.
And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Ah, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was.
Takes aim. And nearly a goal after that breathtaking move.
Well, that was counter-attacking football at its very best.
A real opening now. Well, it was a brilliant break, but no goal as a result.
Well, forget the finish and just admire the way they counter-attacked there.
Oh, hi there. I've just got a couple of questions about the match. Thank you for your time.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we've got on the menu is potentially absorbing league action. How do you see it panning out?
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. From a long way out. Asking a lot of any player, quite honestly, to score from that position.
Well, I don't need to say too much about that, do I, Derek?
Well, she's such a special player with terrific vision, and it stands to reason she'll have a key role to play here.
A brace last time out, so no real surprise that we're focusing on her. It was a movement that really did it for me, always trying to find that yard of space.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this! And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue
Yeah, that's really sloppy play. She had to be more aware there. That should never have been a goal.
One 0 then. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Really good defending there.
Well, the cross could help them. Oh, big chance. Oh, what a save!
Yeah, did so well there. Got her angles absolutely spot on.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And a fine tackle. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. Well, the threat could be there. Can they do it? And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And they've created space. Possession given away, unfortunately. Now, options are plenty. She fancies the shot. They're deciding to test the keeper, but no problems really. And a tidy challenge. Promising position, this. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And there she is, in with a chance. And just leaning back a bit and over the bar. Possession changing hands. An impressive run. And let's give credit to the defending. Genuine chance. Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Very quick thinking there. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. As always, very keen to get your take.
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, there we are, a more than acceptable. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Now counter-attacking possibilities. McLaughlin. And fed forwards. Well, not the desired result in terms of the finish.
But they are trying to do the right things. It's just not happening at the moment.
And suddenly on the front foot. Well, a touch too heavy there. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And she's kept it out. Plenty of support here. But nothing comes of it. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Well, that ball looks promising.
Yeah, really good vision there.
She's made a really important challenge. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Getting a bit congested in the middle of the pitch. Incisive ball. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. And outfoxing her opponent. And the goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. In a decent position. And to reduce the deficit. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Effective pressure. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. And veering in. Oh, it might be. And launched all the way by the keeper. And over it comes. Oh, great defending. Good looking cross. No nonsense clearance. Well, really on top of her game. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, our hats are off. What a challenge.
Excellent defending at just the right time as well.
Oh, that's a super ball over the top. And just like that, broken up. And is she going to score from here? Oh, still not dealt with. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
Five minutes to go. And cutting it out.
Yeah, she really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Miles from goal. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. And the Seagulls losing the ball. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. That's a good-looking ball. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. Oh, what a save!
Yeah, did so well there. Got her angles absolutely spot on.
Well, the threat could be there. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. Well, just leaning back a bit and over the bar. Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. Well, not the desired result in terms of the finish.
But they are trying to do the right things.
And the goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. Oh, it might be. And watched all the way by the keeper. And over it comes.
Can we ask you a question? No further questions, thank you.
Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. What are your expectations for today?
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition.
Oh, wait a moment, look at what's happening. Well, she was up against the keeper, but couldn't put it away.
Well, she decided to go with power, but she didn't quite get the accuracy. That's a big miss, really.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
And a chance to whip it in here. And it's opening up. And I must say, that was almost poetic. The shot as well as the save.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Let's hope that sets the tone here.
And they're not out of the woods. And that's a route. Oh, touched onto the post. And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Giving it a go. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. And they have possession again. Well, she's such a special player with terrific vision, and it stands to reason she'll have a key role to play here.
Well, no doubt about it. She has a fantastic shot on her, which gives goalkeepers so little time to react. She'll need to be tightly marked today, that's for sure.
And support available. And outfoxing her opponent. Good effort here! Challenge sending the ball over the touchline. She has options. Oh, this could be trouble. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Intelligent ball. Timely intervention. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Teammates available. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And the verdict is penalty! And it has been judged to have been a bookable offence.
Well, I think the referee's got that right all round. It was a penalty and it was a yellow card.
This to open the scoring here. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, here we can see it again. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and it makes for a fairly easy finish in the end. That's how to take a spot kick.
So West Ham get us moving again, and a swift response required after the setback. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Letting the play flow. Now options are plenty. Very quick thinking there. Weki, counter-attacking chance, and finally up a cul-de-sac. West Ham sloppy in possession. Very alertly winning back possession. Counter-attacking possibilities. And we will have just one additional minute. Could be dangerous. And defensive play to be applauded.
Really good defending there.
That is that for the first half here. Well, I don't think we can argue too much with her first half contribution. How about your assessment?
Well, I thought she had a really effective first half. Not only did she score the goal that gave them the lead, but her general play was really good.
And off we go again. The second half has begun. And there the move ends for now. Strong bit of pressing. Might lead to a chance. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Katrina Gorey. This could level it. Oh, she's made a mess of it. That was a chance to level it.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser, Derek. You won't get many better chances than that.
Now in a more than decent position. And support available. Chances on. And an opening. Oh, there it is. She's bagged another one. 2 in this game now. What a performance we're witnessing.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top quality goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Katrina Gorey. Now with Hanshaw. Hanshaw. Oh, misplaced.
Yeah, that was a cheap turnover there.
Quick counter could be on. Fantastic ball. And offside it is. So a half an hour remaining. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Getting a bit congested in the middle of the pitch. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Gorey. West Ham unable to hold on to the ball. Gives it a go. Well, not the desired result in terms of the finish.
But they are trying to do the right things. It's just not happening at the moment.
She's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Effective pressure. She's made a really important challenge. Really good build-up, but no end product. Hanshaw. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack, but really sticking to their task defensively. Gorey. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Might be a chance here. Still a chance. Oh, brilliant save!
Yeah, won the battle there. Confident piece of goalkeeping.
Now sending it in. The attack ended disappointingly. She has teammates around her. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Good work from the Hammers to win back possession. Katrina Gorey. And Morgan. Could be dangerous. Giving it a go. Taking one for the team.
Well, it's great awareness, bravery and clever positioning.
Oh, she's in a really promising position. Oh, surely this time. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, no way through in the end.
I would like to say the keeper's kept them in this game, but I can't see them getting back into this one.
Oh, it might be. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, no wonder our cameras are following her around. That really was... Oh, wait a moment, look at what's happening. Well, she was up against the keeper, but couldn't put it away.
Well, she decided to go with power, but she didn't quite get the accuracy. That's a big miss, really.
And a chance to whip it in here. And it's opening up. And I must say, that was almost poetic. The shot as well as the save. And it has been judged to have been a bookable offence.
Well, I think the referee's got that right.
This to open the scoring here. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. Chances on. And an opening. Oh, there it is. She's bagged another one. 2 in this game now. What a performance we're witnessing. Gives it a go. Well, not the desired result in terms of the finish.
But they are trying to do the right things. It's just not happening at the moment.
We'd like to ask you some questions about the match. Thanks, that's all.